So a question for the crowd. Raise your hand, who has AI applications on their smartphones? So pretty much everybody. And I guess anywhere around the world, you're going to go into any room, you ask that same question, same answer. But what does that mean? That means that the world is really running fast out of energy. There's a huge growing need and demand for power around the world, mostly caused by all your AI apps. And that need is growing rapidly. Now, how can we match that need for rapid scale of clean energy around the world and power all your AI apps and the industry around the world? Is there an affordable fuel that's available that can do that? Now, together here at Qool Energy, we've brought this solution. And basically it's been available for over 100 years. That fuel is called ammonia. Now, ammonia is mostly used for fertilizers, but ammonia's got a couple of wonderful attributes. One, as you can see, it's got no carbon in that molecule. So when we use ammonia, there's no carbonization at all. And secondly, there's a lot of hydrogen. And hydrogen, everyone's been talking about hydrogen, but hydrogen's really, really hard to make electricity out of. And how do we actually do that? Well, with ammonia, it's quite simple because ammonia is abundant, it's affordable, it's got huge energy density. So for just 1 cubic meter of ammonia, we're getting a lot of power, much more than the battery. It's not flammable, it's actually quite safe if managed properly. And when we're moving it around the world, it's already being transported by ships and by trucks around the world. So what have we done at Qool Energy? We have a patented technology that we've been developing for over 15 years. We take ammonia and we convert it into thermal energy rather than fuel cells, which are done through hydrogen. And by using thermal energy and ammonia, we're creating a huge amount of efficiency, not only in electricity, but also creating cooling power in addition, which is something that's much needed in data center generation. And most importantly, it's quite low cost. It's actually much lower cost than LNG or diesel power. How do we do that? This deal is going to explain. He's the brains behind the company.
Very, very shortly, ammonia tank, as I said, is about 2 megawatt hour of energy accumulation. It's only 1 cubic meter almost. Then we crack the ammonia. Part of it goes as a hydrogen. Part of it is the natural ammonia, which is boosted by the hydrogen to make clean energy, clean power, and then for heat recovery, we make cooling water to cool the chips. That's it.
So we have generators scaling all the way from 1 kilowatt up to 1 megawatt, creating 1 megawatt of power, 1 megawatt of cooling in each unit, scalable for data centers, grid independent that could be distributed and installed anywhere in the world. This is actually being manufactured as prototypes right now in Austria with Austrian companies. And we're in the energy business. So we're installing this with data centers. We're going to be hitting pilots pretty soon. And what we're asking for is raising capital to make this into a reality and hope to meet you later on during the day. Thank you.
Thank you very much.